Usborne Books and More, we have books for all ages, from newborn all the way up to preteen, teenage years. So if you're looking for a chapter book for your older kids or your beginner readers, we have you covered. Some of our new spring 2020 chapter books are awesome. This new chapter book is called Shine. So Chloe's always dreamed of attending Shine, but when everyone is as talented as you are, how do you stand out in a crowd? Soon everyone knows Chloe's name, but for all the wrong reasons. Can she turn things around before it's too late? So this comes with about 4 different books in this collection. You can see the size of the print here and how there's just a few pictures. We also have Sophia Takes to the Sky and Rosie's Dress of Dreams. So my daughter is 7. She is in 1st grade, and she loved these. When I gave it to her, she read them in just a second. So she's a pretty advanced reader, and so these are really good for her because even though she's 7, she likes chapter books, but she still likes having a little bit of a larger print and some pictures as well. So for your child who still likes some illustrations as they're reading, these are really good for that. Very cute, fun stories. Next up, we have Ermine. Now, this is a big chapter book. So for that kid who just can't get enough and seems to devour books in 2 seconds, this one should keep them busy for a long time. Again, there's still some fun images in there, but it is full of fun stories. So she may be small, but she's on the world's biggest journey around the world. Lightning Girl, we have 2 in this series so far, and she finds out that she has superpowers, and so this is all about her being a superhero and her adventures. I don't want to spoil it too much for you. This is a very cute chapter book series, and currently a read aloud that I am reading to both of my girls, because we love reading aloud together. It's super important, no matter how old your kiddos get, even when they're able to read on their own, for you to read aloud with them. So I like to pick a chapter book that we read together. So Lightning Girl is what we're reading right now. And also our illustrated stories make the perfect read aloud. So we have lots of popular classics, illustrated stories that I love to read. It brings me back. So they're perfect for the adults who are watching this video. And again, also a great read aloud, no matter what age your child is. If they're younger and you're worried they might not have a good attention span for a read aloud, you can always give them some Play-Doh to play with or Legos. You can do it during mealtime. There's tons of quiet activities that can keep your children engaged while you're reading to them. They'll still be retaining all the information, and it'll be a great memory and time spent together. So some of our illustrated classics that we have that just came out is Around the World in 80 Days. Sure you guys are familiar with these, but I'll just give you a quick peek inside of what the illustrateds look like. Again, a few images. These are unabridged versions. The Railway Children, Treasure Island. Again, I'll give you a quick peek inside. And Heidi. I also really love pairing a read aloud when we finish it. Then we get to watch the movie because most of these have movies that accompany them, which is super fun as well. And last but not least, I want to share with you guys some of our The Extraordinary Life of collection. So these are our biographies. So here we have Anne Frank, and it talks about her life. These are great if they have school projects or they're just really interested in learning more about people in history and the lives that they led. I love Anne Frank. I was able to visit her hideout when I was younger, so this is one I'm really excited to read with the girls. And in our Extraordinary Life of collection, we have Anne Frank, Katherine Johnson, Neil Armstrong, Rosa Parks, Stephen King. So you can get all of these in one big set as well if you're interested in them all. Thank you guys so much for checking out our chapter books. I hope you enjoyed them.